Hey everyone, and welcome back to Lux Fiat channel. Billy here, and today we're just going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to go over kind of what it's doing, kind of what's going on, and where we might see it going in the next week or so before Thanksgiving tomorrow. And so let's get right into it. Remember, none of this information is financial advice, and yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so here's Bitcoin, and as you can see, we had this huge pump up from 41K up to 69,000. Then we're consolidating here around like 55 to this 58 area. One thing that I see right off the bat is this kind of descending channel here, which then if we link it, oops, can I get my trend line? If we link it to about here-ish, we have a consolidation period until this wedge decides to break out. And then if we want to measure where that will put us, we would measure this here. Let's go down. I think this is around 80,000. This puts us at around 80.5 thousand if this breaks to the upside. If we go to the downside, which is very possible, obviously we have support here at 55K or 54.8 to be precise. And then we also have support, really strong support here at 48,000. Do I think it's going to hit 48,000? No. I think a better level would be maybe testing within this 49-50,000 area. But with that being said, that's kind of where Bitcoin is now. We're waiting for that MACD crossover. Right now, we're just waiting for buyers. We're in this uncertain period where I think there's a little more selling than buying, and we just have to wait for it to go away. Speaking on that, though, after Thanksgiving, I think we're going to see the usual Bitcoin pump. I don't know how big. I mean, this price target does kind of start around the Thanksgiving area is when it's set to kind of break out, I think. So it could, Bitcoin could go up another 20,000. It could go down 20,000. It all depends on where the buyers want to go. Right here, like I said, it's showing us that Bitcoin wants to go to 80,000. But if it does break to the downside, you have to watch these levels down below. I would say a break below 54 in this like 53-ish area would be a little scary for Bitcoin. That would probably, what's the word I'm looking for? Allude to a bear market very soon. But right now, we're still very much in a bull market and expect Bitcoin to continue its uptrend. Okay, so same thing with Ethereum here. I mean, it's the same thing. We have this here. Let's just delete all of this and kind of. So it is kind of the same thing. We have the same kind of descending channel here. I'm going to draw it roughly just because I already had it drawn. So like right here, it's consolidating. Once this decides to break, we can expect a price target of about, let's see, around 61,000 or 6.1 thousand, 6.1K. A 6.1K Ethereum is very good for NFTs and just the NFT market. So if we do end up seeing this pump on Ethereum, which I'm almost guaranteeing that it will happen. Again, I shouldn't say guarantee, but it's pretty, I can't think of the word, but I'm pretty confident that we're going to see Bitcoin and Ethereum have another rally. NFT market would do wonders at a 6,000 Ethereum just because the floors are naturally getting higher and higher every time Ethereum goes up. So speaking of Ethereum, I'm going to plug, shameless plug. We are selling a Desean Jackson NFT. based off of Ethereum on Rarible. More information on that is in the description below. So go ahead and join the Discord, and you might even get a free pre-sale access slot. The first 150 people that join will get free pre-sale access. So go ahead and join that and get in on that. But NFTs, I believe, are going to go up when Ethereum does, Solana does, and all these coins that decide to take after. But Ethereum is the first one that usually pumps. Let's go on to Doge. Doge, I mean, it's been in this channel since May, since that Saturday Night Live pump. It's kind of just consolidating around this 20 to 30 cent area. A break out of this channel here, this red mark, I'm going to kind of extend this a bit. This is what we need to break out for Doge. Once we break out of this, I mean, we start testing these levels of resistance, but they're not too strong. The strongest one would be here. Honestly, I don't want to get rid of that red box, but fuck it. Let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, strong resistance here. That's where the red box was about. Let's go ahead and just draw 2 lines there. Okay, and then next support would be here, or resistance rather. Then here, and then here. And we start getting into smaller supports up here, which don't really matter as much because it didn't spend a lot of time up there. But I would say, obviously, the all-time high is a little hard to break. But those are the levels I see for Doge. There might be another one in between here, but it's not very strong. We're really just looking at all the strongest levels. Even the ones up here aren't very strong, but we really need to break out of this first channel that I drew up here in the beginning around this area. We need to break out of this channel, and once we do, I think we'll see 40, 50, 60, 70 again, but that'll come towards altcoin season. Now let's look at Shib. Shib is not looking too hot. It broke out of this descending wedge that I had drawn up, which isn't the best sign. It seems like Shib will probably come down to this last bull flag setup here at around 31, which I'm not too happy about. I own some Shib. But I think we're going to see Shib hit all-time highs again. I think we're going to see more of what we saw when it first got listed to crypto.com. You can't see it here because this is Weeble's chart, but it kind of consolidated for about 6 months after this huge pump. And I think we're going to see something similar to where, we had this huge pump. It's going to consolidate. Let's go ahead and measure this out, though. So the bottom of this pump was around here. Right? And then, so we have that drawn out. I think it's going to consolidate around down here where I drew this trend line, this horizontal line between this channel. This is kind of what we're looking at here. So it's going to consolidate here, and then we are going to see another huge pump from there up to here, around this 301 area. But again, it's all speculation. It's dependent on buyers, and if we can get Robinhood to list it. I think Robinhood is not listing it right now because of some of the I don't know if it was liquidity issues or just what was going on with that. I'll try and provide more information on that when I can. But Robinhood wasn't listing it for some reason. I still think we will see it listed on Robinhood in the future. It's just a matter of when. But yeah, that concludes all the technical analysis I have for you today. Let's go ahead and get right into the outro. All right, guys, that concludes this video. I hope it was informative and helpful. If it was, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe down below. It was really just a general look at what the market is doing and what my personal opinions on what I think it's going to do in the future. Again, this is not financial advice. Make all your decisions based off of your true decision, what you want to do with your money, and never invest money that you can not afford to lose. I don't know if I said that right, but never invest money that you can't lose, because some of these investments are sort of like a gamble, It's give or take. You never know. So always invest with money that you aren't emotionally tied to. But again, that concludes the video. I hope this provided some information for you so that you guys can make some informed decisions. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.